Everybody, welcome back to Spirit Plays More Spiral Knights. My voice, I've been doing a lot of talking the past couple days, so my voice, I don't think it's meant to give long speeches, but, you know, it is time to enjoy cake while we can. April has hit, the cake has come, snow is no longer in Haven. You guys probably realize this right now, so I forget everything about this, because I rarely come in here, man. I waited for a couple of people to join me. Was not expecting it at 3:25 in the morning. Who's really up unless you're coronafied and staying up for multiple days straight? Because eventually, if you have nothing to do and your cycle kind of goes up and down, it just kind of like meanders into one giant timeline, one giant day instead of a week. So I do sort of remember this. I'm still gonna think positive and use this loadout. How are you today? I'm glad to see you. Things are getting pretty bad. Let's task the baking cakes for the big spiral. Speed up the process. I may have used a teensy weensy bit of pure unrefined dark matter instead of baking powder. You know, what would Dave Ramsey, Michael Ramsey, what's that guy's name? Dave Ramsey, right? What do you think? Birthday candles as weapons, huh? I'm ready. Send me in, coach. I do remember this a little bit. They send spikes under me, right? Okay. Should not be an issue. I think we'll be fine. Triglav kills basically everything without weeping or remorse. But I do remember... I think I remember. Weren't there prizes given away once in a while with this event? It does have its own cake hat, if I'm not mistaken, which is always good fun. There we go. The birthday candles are a nice touch. Ooh, where did you come from? Little sneaky guy. Gotta check every crevice though. And the goal is to obviously eliminate all the cakes. We are in a great spot where we can just have them go down this little like funneling chasm. I know it's basically like a pre-skin for very large slimes. But wouldn't it be amazing if all the cubic slimes kind of formed into one? I know we can theory craft forever with the knowledge that we probably will not see another update in this game in our lifetime, but you never know. Hello. You know what? You get the surfboard. We have seen things happen that are interesting. Something a cosmetic mild cosmetic upgrade gives rise to a weapon we've never seen before. That is a thing. Another disc gun, right? Which seemed to be fairly commonplace. I haven't really wrapped my head around disc guns so much. They have, I would say, replaced the old biohazard as far as like, from a PvP perspective, being the gun that punishes people for chasing you. But rare is it like, ugh, it's just neutral damage. Dude, that's so awesome. Should've, well, thankfully we have the right shield, right? I don't know, we've survived so long without really thinking about what type of shield should we bring in to this. Oh my gosh. Those candles were extremely potent. So we'll do this. We're covered from the void, by the way. You probably realize that. We will rock this out for sure. We're gonna go see what kind of reward we can do in the meantime, or get. I don't think it's worth farming for it. I can't even bring myself to farm for cats, but I think it's like a given. It seems like the kitty cat event comes. Is it like 2 times a year? I really forget. The Tortodrone one I miss. I wish there was more to that than just like a boss you walk up to and try to defeat. You know, like an entire level based with them. But I understand what it's about. I think. Do we do it? No. There's still one little dude hiding around here somewhere. Let's see if we can flush him out. He's probably sitting. It's not like Velociraptor stuff, right? Or we're not we only see movement on our maps. I hope not. Alright. Did we do it? Oh, okay, fine. We've ended the conversation. Where did we miss him? Unless we've encountered, like, the world's greatest bug. So hidden from human eyes. Always up here in the corner. You little dude. Take that. The music fades and the crowd goes wild. We've done it. So I know that even now, as much as I've played this game, we have not hit completionism. It's not even a word. I've not, we did it! Wear the hide of your fallen foes to prove your might as a warrior. Is that how reality works? So I never got the expansion. Just never... I probably should have, instead of buying boxes like the one time. We got 500 crowns, thank goodness. I never, what else have we not done? I've beaten every Shadow Layer. I haven't done the new ones. I've not beaten the Grinchland Assault. That's on my to-do list. I know I saw Dutch Oven with this, like, basically perfect gunner loadout. Has 2 of those as being essential. It gives you, like, a vast immunity to bombs, which is amazing. I know, keep talking the lockdown experience like it's gonna it's gonna be a thing that comes back to me. But every time I do it, I'm just freaking, I use F words, it's right, freaking disappointed. Dude, where didn't I just see you? You little cage dude there. Is there hello? Okay. Alright, it takes 60. Probably won't get there. Expiration. Permanent. 150 and 60. Well, we might. We might be able to get one of them. If we're extremely dedicated and just do prestige every day. But here we go. Gremlin in need. Pretty sure I know what this one's about. This is one where they get you in the giant kick mixer and spins you around. Has it been a year? This only comes out once a year. It didn't really wait too long. Even if it has been a year, you gotta think, man, it's been like 9 years. Next year, dude, 10 years. This game being alive for 10 years when Maple Story 2 couldn't last for like 3. That's pretty funny to me. That shows you that hype and sensuality. So, excuse me. Hype and, you know, appealing to the masses and that kind of thing. Volcanic Crystallis, I think is what they were going for. They have the ultimate loadout. But I have the ultimate sword, so. Excuse me, you want to swing that thing? Were they saying something? Baba! Oh, there's another one. Is this the repeatable one? Or is there a repeatable one, rather? I should probably check that out. We'll find that out at the end here. Boing. Oh yeah, it is April 1st. Or I mean, it was. It's April 2nd now, technically. I'll go this way. I don't know where I'm going, so if you have any idea, I really didn't think these guys, like, robot cakes. Dude, is this music happen, like, anywhere else? I mean, you have to back up and not stand on it. Like, move a little bit to your right. Hoppa. Jeez, these people. These people. What do I mean, these people? The Coronians? My gang. They pack Coronians. Hello. Hello. Just let me around. There we go. Beautiful. Not quite. Not quite the beauty I was expecting. You just eat that hit stun, boys. Excuse me. Not appreciating these candles. I really do like the little pylon Tesla things they have going on with the cakes. I think it's kind of funny. Gotcha, buddy. It would be nice if they did drop the individual cake pieces. With this loadout, though, we might not do so hot when it comes to the big cake mixer. But I don't know. We'll find out. Da-da. Kind of like what that one oddball. You know when you go to a party, it's full of a bunch of young people who know exactly what they want to do. Just have fun, enjoy the carnality of things. By the way, whoop, seeing people that say I deserve to party, I deserve to have my spring break. All this Corona stuff going on it's quite. Oh, don't stand there, you silly. It's quite interesting, but how I feel lately is like I'm like the old guy at the party. Everyone shows up, they're 20. I'm like the 40-year-old. I feel kind of awkward. I know how to do this. It's not something that's extremely new to me. But where did you come from? These guys keep spawning. Perhaps they do. We just gotta like get layers or these multiple waves of these guys. Jeez, we might die to cakes. Don't be that guy. We might be the 40-year-old that blacks out during the party, I guess, too. That would also be an embarrassment. Ugh. Alright, hold on. The blowing of the nose has to happen. Sorry. Sorry. Then I don't want you to hear it. I want it to be a private matter. We're all about privatization when it comes to, whoop, slime draws near, command. So they are basically like, what are you going to do with these guys when you have the voice commands coming out of them? Hello. Beautiful. Oh, there it is, boys. It's cake pull time. A dash of moonstone, a pinch of, how did you, you're not supposed to be here. Maybe we could use all of our, what are they called? Materials? Minerals? For something like this. What could we build? It'd be neat to look to see exactly what the community has accumulated over the past like 7 years of an item that really has no consequence in the game and how it acts. Gonna get that one, buddy? I got a second to get mine over here. You go this way. Oh, it's too much fire. Crap, and we're in chaos too. This is gonna hurt a lot. Just sit here and take damage. Glad I didn't die during the screen. Unacceptable. Oh crap. It's mixed time. Yeah, da 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 da. Crap. Okay, we did it. This person knows the secret, though. I guess you stand outside of the cake. Oh, we do not know the secret. He's getting a pounding, though. I mean, he'll get one this time. I'm sorry. It's not like you can over-damage the guy. Sorry. You know what? I'm just gonna have fun out here. I don't mind. How often do we get to do this, really? Spin around in a giant freaking cake mixer. Just doesn't happen. This might be bad. It's gonna be bad. Please. Let me get it. I'll take a shot. I'll take a hit. We're going down. I guess the ultimate embarrassment would be to actually use a spark during this situation. We did not yet. It might happen. But again. Oh, please just swing your sword. There we are. Beautiful. So, I mean, ideally, we weren't the only one that went down good. I mean, not good, but I don't feel as bad. There we are. This person's obviously in the semi-pro department. Can you give me that pan, by the way? Seems like a really neat... We gotta wait till they swing, and then we get ours. And we always feel better. Not swing, but, you know, fire their gun. And then we'll... Blah, blah, blah. You shall be consumed and your power added to my... Oh, we fight the cake boss now. It's no fun doing that. It's a shame they give us this option. Oh my gosh, dude, I feel like the Ultimate Warrior. They just keep spawning, right? Oop, oop, careful, careful. Don't die. Don't be that guy. We've done it. We have ascended. Did you say something? Cakes were ready. I don't want to be kicked out of the... Okay, okay. Well, we helped. It would be helped. It would be nice if we got that pan. Okay, does that drop? Could that be a random, like, reward? Would be stellar sweet. But anyway. Today's episode's going to be a short one. I could go on a rant about... Actually, why not do that? Let's go do our auction house stuff that we usually do. And I can give you a little bit of a monologue. I don't know how you guys have been doing in the quarantine. It's a good cause for celebration here. There was a discussion on the... I'm a part of the Steam Christian Online Network or community. I don't know. I forget what it is. Let me look at it again. It's hold on one second. Current state of online gaming. We're talking about Christian gaming community. We're talking about online gaming and how... Sure, I will take my reward. And then never do it again. Yeah, let's just go up here and do this. About how negativity kind of like permeates through this. And I wrote a response there, because the guys like the current state of online gaming, talking about the insults that people give each other. When it comes to, you know, not being accountable for your words. You're not sitting next to somebody, and what you would say, if you would say that next to somebody, an adult, male, female, whatever, would you actually get, like, the assumed response is they don't know who you are, where you are, what's going on. But would you get one? And you could do the same thing in, like, lockdown. You could see that. People do things that you don't want them to do. But the thing about, this is what, I guess another thing that frustrates me about lockdown. There's no future upgrades. There's no mediator. No one that says, no one that looks at balance. Only one, well, maybe not one. Only a certain set of play styles actually has an effectiveness. You get extremely punished if you're not in the right situation. Or the computer is, I mean, you can always buy a new one, right? But if you're in Singapore as opposed to, you know, America, well, you're at a disadvantage. Why did I put mine as my search when it's a meteor moat? Yes, silly brain. because I'm trying to talk and do stuff. That's why. Can't do taxes while having a full-on conversation. This stuff takes work, man. That's a great thing to search for. And anyway, the response I put mainly there is because with my mentor we talk about stuff like this, right? Why am I putting 4 hours? You dingle. What a perfect example of hell. You get to a point at the end of your life, and but it's a place without God, right? So if you take God out of the equation, what happens? 10 cents, 600 a piece, so you do like if you take God out of the equation, what hope is there when you die? There is none. What meaning do you have in your life? There is none. Like 0 is the denominator. It makes everything else multiply by 0. So even that plus your body, and all you have is other people there with no accountability, no like overarching judge, just you and a bunch of people shoved into a room, and you don't even have a purpose. You just have each other to eat on. I mean, what a great example of hell. So how do we change that though? The Christian paradigm says we should make ourselves cities on a hill, give encouragement. But in that environment, in a hellish environment where there's no accountability and the direction is dictated by the people, and only the strong survive, but any person with AT and an Akron can kill anybody else, regardless of skill. Well, I mean, what are you going to do in that environment? It's hard to be salt and light of the earth. It's hard to give encouragement on a system that's not being updated. Anyway, we can talk about that later. On a positive note, this game is still alive and thriving, and thank you for watching. I'm probably going to do a couple of solo philosophy talks here. I got some things to merge with martial arts versus online gaming versus theology and spiritual practice. In this privatized world that has become more privatized due to Corona, self-discipline is just huge. There's going to be times you go out. They're going to be fewer and rarer, depending upon your job. I still got to work every day, but I work in a warehouse. These guys, they're beautiful. Anyway, I'm happy that I have that. My wife is learning how to become a stay-at-home mom, basically. She's like, I only had one meltdown today, dealing with a 3-year-old that will not listen, and my other daughter who is 8, and she's just 8, that's all. It's not like she has a huge, vast, like, they're just kids. It is what it is. And when you hang out with only people that do not listen, like, at least competently, they're just not there yet. They will be there. And they're growing so much every day. It's neat seeing kids grow. What better way to influence the world than to have children and discipline and put yourself into them? You just look beautiful, my man. Faffy Waffy. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. You guys enjoy it. Click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I do really appreciate you guys watching. This game's still here, and we're all still here together. Hopefully I make a fortune out of all that stuff I just put up there, and then we can buy all the disc guns. Anyway, I'll see you later. Take care.